Hi, this is Pam from Luxury Resale Guide, and it's time to talk about anything and everything about luxury resale fashion. Today, we'll review Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. Who doesn't know Louis Vuitton Neverfull at this point? It's a staple Louis Vuitton bag that all bag lovers swear by. Let's take a look at what makes the Louis Vuitton Neverfull series, specifically the MM size, particularly attractive, shall we? History. Rumor has it that the Neverfull was designed as a direct retaliation to Goyard's St. Louis tote. It was supposed to compete and win against the other collection. It's been noted that there is some resemblance between the two collections. However, tote itself isn't exactly an innovative design. It's not something that hasn't been done before. As such, it's impossible to tell if anyone copied anyone or if it was all coincidental. That's just something the customers have to decide whether to believe in or not. Structure. It's said that to create a Neverfull bag, the craftsmen take a quality of 45 hours. The care put into it is visible in the quality. The interior of the Neverfull bag has a striped look, a throwback to its travel history. The canvas shows the story of its original trunks. Essentially, it's a practical tote bag. However, it also comes with laces on both sides. You can tighten them to make the size more compact and lend it to a more chic, modern bag look. It's also quite strong, able to carry an immense amount of weight. 2013 saw this iconic bag collection get a renewed design as part of its celebration. The interior, which previously had a strip design, now has a refreshing textile lining. The details have been based on the house's archives that speak of the heritage. Neverfull had monogram details previously. Now, this timeless beauty sports vivid colors in the form of the lining. The Neverfull MM has 5 different options in terms of material. There's the Damier Ébène, monogram, Damier Azur canvas, Epi leather, and Epi leather denim. One of the chief structural complaints we hear about Neverfull MM is its thin and light strap. Despite Neverfull's light structure, this bag can get very heavy since it fits a lot. And when the bag gets heavy, its thin straps can dig into your shoulder, making styling a bit difficult. What fits? Unlike the large GM, which leaves too much space, or the PM, which is too little, the Neverfull MM has enough space to carry everything a woman could need. Small things like wallet, makeup bag, protein bars, wipes, water bottle, everything fits in easily. It is named Neverfull after all. In terms of size, the Neverfull MM dimensions are about 12.6 inches by 11.4 inches by 6.7 inches. This is a good-sized medium tote. While the Neverfull bags have really thin straps, it's amazing how much weight these can carry. You can also throw in a laptop and 4 books along with it and carry all of them with absolute ease. The size is optimal for simply letting it hang off your shoulder while you prepare for the workday ahead or go out to run regular errands. Maintenance. In general, Neverfull doesn't really require a high amount of care. It's easy to maintain as long as you do some basic tasks. For one, you should store the Neverfull MM in the original cloth bag you will get with it. They should never be stashed inside a plastic bag. Alternatively, you can make use of a pillowcase to store it. You can also store the bag along with a dehumidifier, particularly for monogram canvas, Damier Azur, and Damier Ébène, as these bags' canvas are made of coated leather. If the handbags get dirty, simply clean the surface by soaking your sponge in mild soapy water. Avoid scrubbing it, as it causes the colors of the bag to fade. For the monogram canvas, don't touch the leather finishings when you're cleaning it with water. If any and all water touches the leather finishing, they can leave nasty watermarks. Mink oil spray is recommended if you feel the shine of the bag has gone. These small tips should help you keep the original quality of the bag and make the best out of the price you spent on it, whether it was from the original store or from the resale. How to style. The Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM is a full-on tote bag. The shoulder straps are meant to hold everything you need. You can simply hang it over your shoulder and go about your day. Neverfull is very casual and easy to style bag that it requires bare minimum styling on the owner's part. If you want to give the bag a more light, modern, sleek look, as the collection comes with laces on the side, all you have to do is tighten the laces and the bag shrinks in size, lending it a more city vibe. Resale information. Neverfull's resale prices never drop heavily from the original prices. They're valued as ever, and even in resale. Typical resale range for Neverfull is between $800 and $1,000. If you're planning on purchasing a bag from a resale store, there are certain indications that will help you determine whether the Louis Vuitton bag is the right one or not. Authenticity. First and foremost, verify whether the bag is the authentic Louis Vuitton Neverfull or not. This particular collection is highly vied one, and as such, there isn't a shortage of fake supplies in the market. People have become so good at faking the product that it's hard to tell the right from wrong. Some things should immediately give it away though. For one, the bags have impeccable symmetry for the monogram pattern. The start and end of the symbols is always the same image, almost reflecting each other. The stitching work is also done extremely carefully. Louis Vuitton usually has 7 to 8 stitches per inch. Also, look out for the code right at the back of the zipper pouch. Every authentic bag has one. Resale condition. Even if you're buying the authentic bag, you need to make sure your product is in optimum condition. Check whether the top trim and side string is in good condition. Those areas wear very easily. Also, an old Neverfull bag that has gone through some rough use could see the shoulder strap blackening. The roots of the bag could also start to crack. Check for those things before purchasing. You don't want to spend so much on a designer bag only to end up with a disappointing product. Is Neverfull for you? The best part of Neverfull is its practicality. Most people who possess the Neverfull simply end up using it. It's hard to resist the facilities of such a handy bag. Neverfull is an excellent choice if you're a working woman who wants a bag big enough to stuff some serious material without feeling it straining their shoulders. Moms also seem to have taken a particular liking to the collection, owing to the fact that you could keep a lot of baby products in it, and for new moms, they need to carry around a lot of things along with their baby. To sum it up, Neverfull is an amazing practical bag that provides an ample amount of space made out of sturdy materials, and its medium size is a perfect fit for any social occasions. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous day!